Hi guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. I feel like I always start all of my tutorials out this way, but yes. Welcome back to another tutorial. We are going to be learning how to use the Wellness HUD today. Or this is a part of the Wellness Collection, which will be dropping today after I make this video. um, so this collection is a little bit different compared to majority of my other HUDs. I mean, it's different slash the same. I feel like my other HUDs were more so around conception and things of that sort. This HUD is about illnesses, sicknesses, and getting better. Um, Originally I was gonna call it the sickness HUD, but I feel like the wellness HUD sounded a little bit better, right? So we're gonna just start off by going over the regular how to use the HUD. Well, not how to use it, but how to customize the HUD. And it's just kind of going to be like a refresher course, but like I said, this is a little bit different from the rest of my HUDs. I added some bells and whistles to this HUD, and I am going to show you how to use it. All right, so first things first, we are going to start by clicking this question mark symbol, which brings up this menu. Now, this menu has a few different options that than what we're particularly used to. So, of course, we have the reset button, which is what we're going to click first above all. That's what we always have to do. And when you click that, it should announce to you in nearby, you are now logged on to the Essentials app. Your health is your wealth. That is how this is how you know that this HUD is fully reset. So I'm just going to start by reading and then we can continue on. Welcome to the Essentials Wellness HUD collection. Wellness HUD, where you can add another element of realism to your second life. All items for this HUD, plus more, can be found in the back of the store in the pharmacy. At any given time, you may click the question mark symbol located at the top right of your HUD, followed by clicking Help for a new Help note card, which is this note card right here. Setting up. Immediately after wearing your bonus HUD, right click your HUD so all the features can fully appear. You can customize your HUD by adding a photo and changing the name through the question mark symbol located at the top right of your HUD. There will be a menu that pops up that has a list of interactions that you can click to customize your HUD in this menu. Hit the reset button to make sure your HUD is fully functioning. After hitting the reset, after hitting reset, it should announce this to you in nearby. And what I just went over, the whole wellness HUD, it, your health is your wealth. Welcome to the Essentials app. Basically, you're now logged into the Essentials app. That's what it should say. So we're gonna go back into this question mark symbol and go through these options really quickly. So we went over reset. Help is how you get this note card over here. Sound on, sound off. We'll get to that a little bit later in the tutorial, but we're going to set our name, which is something that we are already used to. So we're gonna set our name. As we all know, my avatar's name is Stony Roman. Hit submit. It's gonna pop up right over here. We're gonna go back into that question mark, and we are going to hit photo. Now, when you hit photo, it is going to ask you to put the UUID of your photo. So this is how you get your UUID. So you go into your inventory, you find whatever texture you want to use as your picture. You're going to double click it and open it. You don't necessarily have to do that, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to open it and we're going to hit UUID down here. Once you hit UUID, I don't even, my avatar doesn't look like that anymore, but let's just go with it. Um, it's going to automatically copy to your clipboard, basically copy to the system, and then you're going to hit right click paste, or you can hit Control C. I'm sorry, you're gonna hit Control. Is it Control? No, it's gonna hit Control Z, not Control C, and then you're gonna hit submit. It's kind of I already know that by like muscle memory. Anyways, yeah. So then you hit submit, and that is how you set your photo. You only have to do that once, because once you reset, like let's say you were to reset again, it would reset everything but the photo. So if you ever want to change your photo, you just do that all over again. Hit the question mark, go to photo, UID, all that jazz. Next, we're going to hit color, and this is what I mean by the bells and whistles. So this HUD comes with a light mode and a dark mode. Right now, it's currently in dark mode. We're going to keep in dark mode for right now. And these colors over here changes the UI of the HUD. So we're going to go to red. Now it's red. We're gonna go to yellow. Now it's yellow. Green, white, black, which you can't see, and gray. Now, I also have a light mode and a dark mode. I'm going to put it into light mode, which is what I wanted to show you. So when I go into light mode, I can now see the black. The gray stands out a little bit more, of course. But I won't be able to use white because it's light mode. Oh, well, actually, you can kind of see it, but it's kind of hard to see. Very difficult to see. But we're going to stay in black, and then we're going to hit back on our menu, and then we're going to text color. You can now change your text color to either black or white. It's white right now, which is really hard to see. So I'm going to change it to black, and now I can see my name. I'm going to put it back into what I like. I am a dark mode girl, so we're going to stay in dark mode. And I'm going to change my UI color to yellow for right now. All right. So that is how you customize your HUD. The next portion of this note card goes into the sounds. So clearly you don't hear any sounds right now, but I will give you an example of the sounds that go off in this HUD. So you are going to hear either a man or a woman coughing, depending on what avatar you have or whatever gender you want to, gender of the HUD you want to use. I'm going to just show you how the woman cough is. Now, these sounds are going to be paired with animation. So I guess we can, play an animation, make it make it a little bit more realistic. So we are going to just, have her cough. This is what the coughing animation is going to look like. And that is how it's going to sound. Now, these animations and sounds will only trigger if your avatar gets that notification. You do have the option of turning sounds on and off, which is going to be in that question mark symbol over here. And it'll pop up on this menu. As you can see, it's a sound on, sound off, whatever you prefer. These sounds are heard by everybody. So if your avatar is coughing, everybody around you can hear it. If you're at equal 10 and your avatar coughs, you will be heard by everybody if you have your sounds on. Um, so, as it says, you are able to mute the sounds of the HUD that play with certain animations through the question mark symbol located at the top right of your HUD. You will see two options, sound on and sound off. To turn them off, click sound off. Turning off these sounds will mute them for both yourself and avatars around you. You can turn them back on by clicking sound on. All right. Now, minimizing the HUD. As we all know, it's the same way that all the other HUDs work. If you don't know, you're just going to click this right ridge on the HUD, which is right over here. It's like it's the part that's glowing over there. You're gonna hit that yellow the yellow ridge over there, and it will then minimize it. If you have an iPhone, you're familiar with the lock button, the lock screen button. That is basically the same thing. So you're just gonna click the right ridge. The HUD is able to be minimized by clicking the lifted ridge lock screen button on the upper/middle right side edge of your HUD, right over here. All right, now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this HUD. How it works. As soon as you put on the HUD, you will have 30 minutes until your sickness symptoms start to show. After that time span, you will receive symptoms that will give you hints to what your sickness may be. Sicknesses. So we have hiccups, gas, migraines, toothaches, stomach bug, flu, allergies, and healthy. Now, I understand healthy is not a sickness, but let me get into that. All of these have percentages by them, meaning the percentage of, don't think of it as, oh, it's only 10%. Think of it, I mean, I guess in a sense it is, but think of it as a pie. It is 10% of that pie, and it all equals up to 100. So you're just as likely to get hiccups as you are to get gas, a migraine, toothache, or a stomach bug. The flu is 15, so it's a little bit more likely, as well as allergies, and healthy is 20%. Now, I put healthy at 20% because in order for you to catch the flu, which it says the sickness is contagious over here, in order for you to catch the flu, you need to be healthy. The only way that you'll be happy, the only way that you'll be healthy is if you are now just getting over a sickness. If you've already taken your remedy and you are currently getting over it, which puts you in a healthy state, or if you are if you just get blessed and you're healthy. It will randomize healthy phases as well. So I need to have like somewhat of an equal to like have people catch the flu. Contagious sicknesses. The only sickness as of right now that is contagious is the flu. Only while being healthy can you catch the flu from another user who has the flu. You will be notified and when you will be notified if and when you have caught the flu from someone. Remedies slash cures. Also, my HUD has changed a little bit. I am now on the second green. I am now on the second green slot, which means that I am getting sick. So I'm not healthy. I wasn't blessed with the healthy with the healthy phase right now. So I don't know what it would be. Maybe in this video it'll send some symptoms. I don't know if we'll have enough time for it. But yeah. So this is how the HUD works. It slowly goes to the next slot as time moves on. Um so next is remedies and cures. You have the option to buy ginger from the pharmacy, Essentials main store, to fully cure yourself instead of waiting the full symptom time to use a remedy or going to a doctor. Each sickness has a remedy. You will only be able to use the remedy once your sickness has been revealed to you through your HUD. It will be revealed after the full symptom time has passed and the meter is now set to the last red slide, which is the last red slide over here on the meter. Do not take a remedy before your sickness has been revealed through your HUD. It will be a waste and will not cure you regardless of if it's the correct cure or not. After purchasing the cure from the pharmacy and using said cure, you will slowly heal over time. There will be a reminder notification for you to take your medicine so you won't forget. Each remedy has one use per dispensed item per or slash per item. Once used, you will not be able to use it again at all and should discard the item. So this is similar to how all of my items work for all the other HUDs. Everything is no copy. Um, yes, most things are no copy. Now with this HUD, it does come with a thermometer, um, which is copy, which is the only thing that will be copy if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, but most things are no copy, one use, all that jazz. I like the realism. You have to go to the store and buy more, and majority of these things come in either threes or twos. Um, so yeah, I think it's a pretty and really you don't you mostly use things when your symptoms are like once you finally get to your sickness. That's when you use an item. Um, or like if it tells you to check if you have a fever, which is not a no copy item, so you'll be able to use that multiple times. Or when you get to or when you're healthy, you will have to eat an apple or orange or whatever the case might be. So, but those actually no, those are no copy too. I don't know why I mentioned them, but yes, all of them are no copy for the most part. All right, so compatible items. All items can be found in the store for purchase. Majority of the items that are compatible with the HUD are no copy, like I just said. And when interacted with, they will speak to you in nearby only, not in your HUD. Eating animations for your snacks will last for a few seconds. Once it has been eaten, your item will remove itself and no longer be edible. After the shown number of clicks on the snack package that has been clicked, the snack package will be empty and not give out any more snacks. A floating text count down script will hover over the snack package and subtract one after each click. Number of snack in question left. So let's say that, for example, let me show you something. All right, so just as an example, we have an orange over here and it comes with 5 slices. So when you realize your orange, you'll click it, it'll give you an orange slice, you'll accept it, and then it'll subtract. Now you have 4 orange slices. You can put it on. Let me minimize so you can see. And now I'm holding the little orange slice and I can eat it. Yum, 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 yum. And then it'll disappear. And I can't use it anymore. I'm going to show you what it looks like when I try to use it, what would happen to me. Nothing happens. It just says this orange slice has already been consumed. You're not going to blow up or anything. It's just going to not go back on. So yeah, it's unusable moving forward, and you might as well just discard it because it's just going to put up your item count in your inventory and sit there. All right. Consumption animations have to be triggered by clicking your pill that will show in your right hand while wearing Pill consumption animations last for about 7 seconds. After 20 clicks on the bottle will empty and not give out any more pills. A floating text countdown script will hover over the bottle and subtract one after each click. Basically the same way that I showed you the orange. It's just the same concept for the allergy pills that are back here and the edams, the tablets that are back there as well. So it works the same way. Um, you'll click it, it'll subtract one, you'll wear it, use it whenever you need to, and if you have that sickness. Now, these will all be in order for you to use them, it will tell you that you need to use them. I wouldn't just freely use them because it won't do any good for you. You'll just waste it, and it doesn't do anything if you use it at the wrong times. Now the orange slices, if you want to eat them, you can eat them all you want. But as far as the eatums and the allergy relief, is there's literally just no point of you doing it. It literally will do you no good. Um, and I'll actually show you what it will do if you were to use it without needing it. All right, you can't really see it, but I do have a pill over here, and I'm gonna click it. And now my avatar is eating it, and I get a little pop up that says it's too early to use a remedy. The remedy has no effect and it's wasted. Like I said, it does you no good. It's pointless for you to use. Don't use it unless you need it. Because these are no copy. You will waste it, you will waste your money, and you will just make your avatar sicker. Just don't do it. So the next portion of this note card is visiting a doctor. You're able to visit a medical specialist and speed up the revealing process to get diagnosed with your sickness. After the doctor sends you a prescription for the correct sickness, you will be able to pick it up from the pharmacy, Essentials main store. You also have the option for the doctor to hopefully cure you if you discuss so. You can find an eligible Essentials medical specialist listed in our kiosk in our pharmacy, Essentials main store. Um, if you've been to the main store, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the little metal kiosk right next to the door that leads to the pharmacy. All of the medical specialists are listed in there, majority of them. But I would highly recommend joining our Discord, which will be linked in the bio. Join our Discord and find a medical specialist through there as well. Because a lot of the medical specialists do not keep up with the landmarks, so they might not be in there. I'm going to be honest, they might not be in there. So, everybody that is in the kiosk, they do have the correct landmark. If they're not in there, then they don't have the correct landmark, and I'm not putting them in there. So, you know, join the Discord. You have better luck there. All right, notifications. All Wellness HUD roleplay notifications will appear on your HUD screen. They will stay up for 3 minutes. You can choose to fulfill the need if it's a need based notification or ignore them all. It's roleplay based, so you roleplay with these notifications as you see fit. The only notification that you absolutely need to interact with is your sickness notification, which tells you what sickness you have and its cure. Conclusion. In conclusion, after your sickness takes place for the set time of said sickness, your remedy will appear on your HUD screen for you to purchase and take over a course of time. If you do not want to wait, you may purchase Ginger from the store to fasten this time or head to a doctor's office. This is strictly a sickness simulation HUD and nothing more. If you have any questions, concerns, or something still isn't clear to you, please send a message via note card to Essentials Merchant Resident. And there you have it, folks. That is how you use the Wellness HUD. I do want to show you some of the items that come with the HUD. They're handheld, and I'm just gonna throw them on for you. All right. So first up, we have an apple. This is what you would use during your healthy phase, as well as the orange that I showed you earlier. We have a ginger ale. I wanted to make some like saltine crackers because the ginger ale is the stomach bug. It's the stomach bug remedy. If you know, you know. I have some oral gel, and that is for the toothache. We also have pain relief, but that's something that you would res out, like the allergy pills. But I'll just like hold it, like move it up a little bit for you, so you can just see it, just so you can get a look see. All right, so that's the pain relief. The bottle. You know this bottle. If you have the menstruation head, then you know that bottle. We also have some soup. Let's move it up. Sorry, this angle is like really funky. I didn't think it was gonna be that funky. But yes, we have some soup. Oops. We have some soup right over here. And we have some tea. Oh, clearly the soup is for the flu. The tea is something that you would use, like, for your symptoms. And we have some water. Water is for hiccups. So, yeah, that is pretty much everything. I also wanted to just note that there is a few different collaborators on this HUD with the items. So, there's also a sinus spray from New Earth. You will get notifications basically telling you to use that. There are also overlays. There are also overlays, facial overlays. Basically, if your avatar wants to wear makeup, they work for both men and women. Um, and it just kind of adds to the role play. If you want to have that kind of sickly look, like if you're nauseous, there is a green overlay. I will put it on the screen so you can get a look. I'll put the ad on the screen so you can get a good look at it, but it will also be beside the HUD when you go buy the HUD. Um, yeah. So I hope you enjoy this HUD. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I hope you have a good time. Good luck getting sick and good luck getting better. I will see you in the next video. Bye.